Verse of the day 15. Jesus answered and said to him, "Because I said to you, I saw you under the fig tree, do you believe? You will see greater things than these." John chapter 1 verse 50 is part of the narrative where Jesus calls his first disciples. Nathanael, skeptical at first, questions whether anything good can come from Nazareth. However, when Jesus reveals supernatural knowledge about him, specifically that he saw Nathanael under the fig tree before Philip called him, Nathanael immediately recognizes Jesus as the Son of God and the King of Israel. In response, Jesus assures Nathanael that his belief is just the beginning. Jesus promises Nathanael that he will witness even greater demonstrations of God's power and glory, pointing to the miracles and ultimate revelation of Jesus' identity as the Messiah. This verse emphasizes the progression of faith and the greater revelations of God's glory that come with trusting in Jesus. Because I said to you, I saw you under the fig tree, do you believe? Jesus acknowledges Nathanael's faith but challenges him to look beyond this initial moment of belief to a deeper understanding. You will see greater things than these. Jesus promises that belief in him opens the door to greater revelations of his power, miracles, and the ultimate fulfillment of God's plan through his death, resurrection, and reign. This verse reminds us that faith in Jesus is a journey where God continually reveals himself in greater ways as we trust him more. In Genesis chapter 28 verse 12, Jacob dreams of a ladder connecting heaven and earth, with angels ascending and descending. Jesus alludes to this vision in the following verse, John chapter 1 verse 51, connecting it to his role as the bridge between heaven and earth. In Psalm chapter 145 verse 3, "Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable." This psalm reflects the idea that as we trust God, we continue to witness his greatness. In Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth." Like Nathanael, the people of God are invited to anticipate greater works of God in their midst. In John chapter 14 verse 12, Jesus tells his disciples, "Whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and they will do even greater things than these." This mirrors his promise to Nathanael of experiencing greater things through faith. In Ephesians chapter 3 verse 20, "Now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think." This passage speaks to the limitless nature of what God can reveal and accomplish in the lives of those who believe. In 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 18, "We are being transformed into the same image from glory to glory." Paul reflects the idea that faith leads to continual growth in experiencing God's glory. John chapter 1 verse 50 challenges believers to trust that their faith journey will lead to ever-deepening experiences of God's power and grace. Nathanael's encounter with Jesus teaches us to remain open to the greater works God wants to reveal in our lives. For today's church, this verse is an invitation to anticipate God's continued movement, knowing that our initial moments of faith are just the beginning. It encourages us to trust that God will show us greater things, whether through answered prayers, miracles, or deeper insights into his word and character. This verse also reminds us to share our faith stories, as Nathanael's belief began with Philip's invitation to come and see. God bless you and give you grace after grace.